It's a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be, how do you score runs if you get any? You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances, because they're not going to be very often.
Danny Salazar will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all three of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the shortstop, Zach Kozar. This guy catches the ball. Overlooked, he's not really flashy, so there's not going to be a lot of fanfare following him, but he makes all the plays for him.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading out for Texas, center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bourne will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Stephen Davis.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were reported quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Goldman.
Stepping in now, Michael Goldman hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians.
What's about get the ball up? What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking down there at Elvis Andrus. This guy plays on winning teams, and there's no coincidence. He catches the baseball, and his team wins. You have to catch the routine ball in order to give your team a chance, and he's one of the best at doing that.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Line softly toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. from the stretch. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holton will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Moss.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Moss. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Just a tick behind for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1 delivery. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well if you don't execute or you're up 3 bases.
Slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Talese is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit in the air out to left field. Goldman sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Corey Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Corey Gonzalez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Rocky Holton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Tomas Telis trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a neck high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-1. Flying toward center field. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead. Sets him up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is
late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got it in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. To work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that's through into left, a base hit. Talese rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball. Hit off the fastball and good things happen.
21, Stephen Davis.
Standing in now, Stephen Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Kozar. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Brett Lawrie. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Brett Lawrie.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And now a pitch on the way. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gonzalez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So digging in now, Yan Gomes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in, Michael Bourne. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready with a 2-1 home to Bourne. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out with the man at first. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Holland pauses. First pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bourne is on his way home. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score.
Jason Hickman.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Number 44, Brandon Moss.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Michael Goldman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Michael Goldman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. pitch on the way. Taking hold away that time. It's 3-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Corey Gonzalez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
Standing in now, Rocky Holton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians lead it 3-2. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Carp. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Lawrie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Nope. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Now in the box, Tomas Telis. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder,
so with the fly out there
2,
coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Here's Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Fouled back.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Stephen Davis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman number 21, Stephen
ready now.
Davis.
Stephen Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. They're down 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Q racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Michael Bourne at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air out to center field. Martinez under it, makes the play, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Cozart.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Martinez under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Holland pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-0 delivery. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. He got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Nope.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready with the 2-0. There goes Brantley. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready once again, Brandon Moss.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
One is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Indians forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Indians 4 and the Rangers 2. Kyle Crockett is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kyle Crockett.
Digging in once again, Michael Goldman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Goldman.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the pitch on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 17,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. In there, and it's 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready for another shot now. Corey Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tanked and Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Hey, check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Moss ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ross Detweiler is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Ross Detweiler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Santana.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. slapped hard the opposite way. Chu is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the third strike.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Michael Bourne. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Falling for it, Chu. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Sharp ground ball to third, but this is foul. Another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Rocky Holton.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Tomas Telis. As she will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Warren is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Zach Kozar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
With the infield back and the runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of playing off that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
3-0 count. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 44, Brandon Moss.
Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here comes the 1-1, and here's a ball hit in the air into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, third baseman Brett Lawrie.
Here's the third baseman Brett Lawrie. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set, line drive to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
35, Mark Zepchinski.
Ready for another shot now, Leonis Martin. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 21, Stephen Davis.
Ready once again, Stephen Davis. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. And the deficit remains 5-2. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Yan Gomes.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but two doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Into the box now, Zach Cozart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. Hitoki Pap has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
56, Hitoki Pap.
Settling in now, Michael Goldman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Goldman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're
another 2-2 offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Corey Gonzalez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Chu rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Rougned Odor now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
1 out and a runner on second base. Misses. Ball 2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Brian Shaw takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Rocky Holton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Justin Morneau come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Morneau.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bourne has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. But fastball misses 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop by Santana. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Tanner Shepard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Tanner Shepard.
Andres Gonzalez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run, that time for Brandon Moss. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 7-4.
Home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Wind up and the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Stepping in, Brett Lawrie. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 now to Lawrie. Hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Lonnie Chisenhall would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Now to Chisenhall. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
We'll try again, 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer.
Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's the Indians 7 and the Rangers 4. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Cozart. Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 21, Stephen Davis.
Stepping up now, Stephen Davis. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. One is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Fielder Michael Goldman.
Standing in, Michael Goldman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. Cleveland even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Derek Holland was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.